Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome back to today's video. So we're gonna talk about Relentless Rumble Brawl 2 Carolina. So Carolina has, I'll say, like a bit of control and a lot of damage as she scales up in damage, and she gets this foresight enemy buff on the Endless Brawl itself, which means that the ultimate is gonna go through, so the control is gonna go through, and the haze debuff is gonna go through. So that's for Carolina. So the best Q score for my Brawl 2 for my free-to-play account is 64 Qs, and let's run through the units and suggest a few variations for you guys. So first of all, we have the double Mauler support, Smokey as well as Coco for the defensive buff, and then we have the Pheromore as well as Zeee as a carry with twins to buff up the whole team. So I'm linking Smokey to the twins such that when the twins cast the ultimate, we are able to actually give control immunity to Smokey. So in the event if Carolina casts the ultimate, if Smokey is under the control immunity effect, Smokey won't be affected. And since my twins is only at Mythic Plus, the Supreme Plus ability doesn't give me more stats anyway since I don't have it available. So like I think this is a perfect positioning for me. And then we're going to use Surging Spell. So I think Starshot Spell gives you a higher upper limit, but I think Surging Spell gives you more consistency for surviving, because Surging Spell is laser beam damage over time with shielding, which will greatly increase your sustain. And like I mentioned earlier, the boss's damage or this fight's damage actually scales upwards by a lot towards that 50 Q range, right? So how fast you reach it is one thing, but whether or not you can survive past it will sort of affect your final Q counts itself. So you will have a lot of time remaining by the time you die in most cases. So you want to survive for as long as possible as usual. Like I always say, survive and then you just do more damage from there. So right here we have 40 Qs, very close to that 50 plus Q range. And once we reach the 50 plus Q range, you'll realize that Carolina does a lot more damage, right? Which causes your units to start to melt. So hopefully Coco gets the ultimate off. Okay, Coco gets the ultimate off. Really good stuff. We got massive damage reduction right here. I think we might be able to survive for one more cycle. Okay, twins fell, unfortunately. Okay, Lily ultimate cancels one. You can also manual your Smokey's ultimate. Okay, but I mean that is if you want to min-max on your score itself. So right here we get 61 Q. So pretty similar to the Warlock side. There's just a whole bunch of RNG. Like I think for Pheromore's case, if your Pheromore is able to survive and just drop down the ultimate for a little bit more, we might be able to get more like 200 mil damage, and then we will get like this 64 Q that I got on the previous run. So what I'm gonna do this time around, right, is we're just gonna take out our Tarsi, and then I mean we're gonna take out Lily May, and then we put in a Tarsi here, cause I think Tarsi with the additional control might be able to allow Pheromore to survive better. So this is technically a modification to the first team just to showcase the difference in the carry. So right now I think Arden's okay, but Arden without control might be a little bit lackluster compared to like the likes of Tarsi or Lily May. And I think Tarsi's damage output compared to Lily May is a little bit lower, but the control that Tarsi is able to provide as well as the additional life will buy you this additional aggro attention away from your Pheromore so that your Pheromore can do more damage. Unfortunately, I think Tarsi got busted down because we don't have her as Supreme Plus, but we're still able to net a 62 Q showcase right here. So this is the team. Like I mentioned, if your Pheromore is able to just survive a little bit longer, boom, more kills from there. Okay, so that's for the Wildest team. Next, let's move on to the next team showcase. Next up, we have our mega carry Shemira with Bonnie as well as the two Mauler supports once again. So for this fight, I think you can definitely take out Smokey and then put in Ludovic for the sustain itself, and then you keep Coco there because you just need a heal and shielding combo. The difference between I think Smokey and Ludovic could be like the buff that Smokey is able to provide. So for this one, I think we'll use Starshot Spell for us to do that oomph in the damage, because my Ludovic heals better than my Smokey without that control immunity support. And then because Shemira's able to spam her ultimate, the increase in haste actually greatly increases her heal as well as her ultimate, because the more gold Shemira's able to summon, the more damage she's able to deal. So all the strongest carries right now, even though mine is only at Supreme tier, but I am at EX10, so pretty impressive stuff. Okay, so right here doing really good. So like I mentioned earlier, both Starshot and Light Surge works depending on what you need more. But I think if Shemira's on the team with the ultimate spamming that she's able to offer, Starshot might be better to push for more damage. Okay, so I don't know why Ludovic's field is all the way there. Please summon your field back, Ludovic. I need you to heal yourself up. If not, you might just get melted. Okay, very low on HP. Okay, gets the ultimate off, heal himself. We are at the 57 kill range. Okay, really good stuff. 60 kill range. Support slowly starts to fall. Bonnie use the ultimate. Twins gets the ultimate off. Bonnie. Okay, unfortunate there. Okay, but this is the 61 kill threshold. So I think if Shemira actually survive, we might be able to do a lot more. So both Shemira's damage output as well as our Pheromone's damage output, they are quite equal. So I think this Graveborn team might work better for you if you have all the Graveborn build-ups together with Shemira. I think Bonnie might not be super duper important. You can definitely use Carolina for this, or you can actually do the Torrent protection onto Shemira. So this is what we're gonna do. I think what we're gonna do is this. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. So this is like just protecting your Shemira and just letting her mega carry you. So Torrent will be able to absorb some of the aggros with additional life, and also just absorb some of the damage with the Link ability. If you have Torrent built up, okay, you need Torrent with the Mythic Plus ability to absorb damage for your Shemira. Okay. Let's see, okay? The full-on protection for my Mega Carry with the Star Shard spell for additional damage should be able to net me at least 60 kills on this one. Let's see, I hope my Shemira don't get snapped off all of a sudden. Fell. Shemira got off another ultimate. Coco gets off the ultimate, so we got massive damage reduction right here. Okay, Shemira got melted unfortunately, and we only got 61 kills right here. Yep, so nope, not able to pass that additional mark, but yeah, this is the Graveborn carry with the few modifications you can do. Protect your Shemira, good to go. And lastly, let's move on to another team. One more team for you guys. So don't use light bearers, because yeah, Carolina's gonna stretch through the light bearers. You can, but I honestly don't recommend it. So we can do a full Mauler squad. So for this one, let's do a full Mauler squad. But honestly speaking, I don't recommend a full Mauler squad, because like Maulers, right, if you take a look at like their units right now, they don't have the best AoE damage dealer, except for maybe Seth, right? So we're gonna do Seth. We're gonna do our Smokey. Okay. So for this one, I think if that's the case, right? I think if Seth is the target, we're gonna put Coco as well. Where's my Coco? Okay. And then last but not least, I guess we're gonna throw in probably let's give ourselves a Lily May. Yeah, I'm guessing I might need Lily May's damage, so let's go. So this is like a Mauler centric lineup. You can definitely put in the light bearers to fill the slot. And then for the Mauler side, I think the best to do with this Relentless Rumble, if you're talking about like being the hard carry for the Mauler side, is Seth, right? You can also use Harak and Tailin combo, I think is okay. But Tailin might actually be interrupted by the inside Carolina from the ultimate itself. Okay, Seth still doing good. Twins melted, unfortunately. Coco gets off the skill. We got off our Star Shard ability. Does Coco get our ultimate? Okay, Coco gets off the ultimate. I think we should be able to hit the 60 kill mark. Okay, double assassin still alive. Seth fell unfortunately, and then Lily May on the final straw. Okay, one more dance and we are on the 59 queue. So yeah, I think Mauler's side is going to be a little bit challenging. So I strongly recommend the first two, right, in terms of the damage output. So Seth right here, EX5, I think could be a little bit better EX10, but you definitely have better choices. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.